Good evening. UGC MMTC Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University Aurangabad organized a seminar, uh, refresher course on IKS. This is my seminar presentation. Presenter roll number 17 Dr. Chirakhoddin Pinjari. Title of my seminar, The Indian Knowledge System, and subtitle of my seminar is to exploring the rich intellectual traditions of India. Introduction to the Indian knowledge system. The Indian knowledge system, IKS, refer to diverse and rich intellectual traditions that have developed in the Indian subcontinent over a millennia. It encompasses a vast array of disciplines, including philosophy, science, mathematics, medicine, arts, and literature. The Indian knowledge system is characterized by the holistic approach to understand the world, emphasizing the interconnectedness of various fields of knowledge. Definition of Indian knowledge system. The Indian knowledge system refers to the diverse and rich intellectual tradition that have developed in the Indian subcontinent over a millennia. It encompasses a vast array of disciplines, including philosophy, science, mathematics, medicine, arts, and literature. Indian knowledge system is characterized by the holistic approach to understand the world, emphasizing the interconnectedness of various fields of knowledge. The system has significantly contributed to a global knowledge in areas such as mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. Ancient texts and scriptures, the Vedas. In Vedas, there are four Vedas: Rigveda, Samveda, Yajurveda, and Atharva Veda. The Upanishads, philosophical texts exploring metaphysical concepts. The Purans, mythological texts with stories of gods and creation. The Mahabharata, the Ramayana, the epic poems narrating historical and moral stories. Philosophical schools, the schools of thoughts of darshanas within Hindu philosophy, largely equate to the six ancient orthodox schools. Orthodox schools are those the Indian knowledge system can be verified into six orthodox. Nyaya. Nyaya is a school of logic and emphasizing the school of epistemology, which explores sources of knowledge. Vaishakya is in an offshoot of Nyaya concerned with atomism and naturalism. Vaishikas are mainly brought to in naturalism. Samyakha, a strongly dualist theoretical exploration of consciousness, Purusha, and matter, Prakriti, agnostic as the aspect of God or the gods. There is two things in this Samakya. There is various god themes. There is a Purusha and matter. Matter is related to our Prakriti. Yoga. Combine the metaphysics of Samkhya with meditation and breath technique. Yoga is a combination of metaphysics of Samkhya and with meditation and breath technique of yoga. This yoga is a famous aspect of our Indian knowledge system. It is very useful for our human body system. In world, there is a very famous yoga techniques. Mimamsa is a school justify ritual faith and religious obligations. Vedanta contains various traditions that mostly embrace non-dualism. Non-ortho school, there is a Buddhism, Jainism, Charvakya, and all things in Indian continent. Science and mathematics, it is very useful concepts and very important concepts are gained by our ancestors. In the mathematics context, concept of zero, decimal system, algebra, trigonometry is the best achievement of our ancestors. Astronomic contribution of Aryabhatta, Varahamiha, and Brahmagupta for the astronomical knowledge. Medicine and Ayurveda, it is a holistic health system focusing on balance between body, mind, and spirit. In this field, Ayurveda is a simultaneously field to allopathy. In the Ayurvedic medicine, there is no side effect on the body. This is a most important and useful knowledge by our ancestors. Art and literature. In our India, there is a full of arts and literatures of our ancestors. Classical literature works of Kalidasa, Bhasa, and other poets are right poets and things to do so. Classical music and dance, Bharatnatyam, Kathak, Carnatic, and Hindustani music are the best creation of our ancestors, and classical music is the best thing in our Indian knowledge system. Temple architecture and sculptures. It is very useful and very good cultures for our ancestors. Dravidian and Nagara style iconic temples like Bihadishwar and Konark Sun Temple. In our ancestors, various temples and architectures are doing by our ancestors. Education and learning center. Our ancient universities, there is very famous universities in our BC areas. There is a most valuable and big universities in our India. There is a Nalanda, Takshashila, Vikramshila, Vallabhi, and Mithila. There is a learning resources by our ancestors. The system of our Indian traditional learning is a Gurukul system, traditional residential schooling where students live with their teachers, gurus, to learn various subjects. In this system, general student and the orphan of kings are learned together in Gurukul system. There is no difference between normal student and uh, the son of the king. Contribution to modern knowledge, where in our Indian, a greatest scientist influence on modern science, technology, and philosophy. Indian scholars who have made significant contribution. There is a Satyendranath Bose, V.C. Raman, and Srinivasa Ramanujan give a more emphasis in the world. Preservation and revival. Effort to preserve traditional knowledge through institutions like the Indira Gandhi National Center for Art and Modern initiates integrating IKS with a contemporary education, National Education Policy 2020. We preserve our culture, our knowledge, our heritage for long time. It is our duty to preserve it. Conclusion, summary of the key point. The Indian knowledge system is a complex and multi-seated framework of knowledge that integrates various dimensions of human understanding. It has significantly contributed to a global knowledge in fields such as mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. The roots of IKS can be traced back to ancient civilization and texts such as the Vedas and Upanishads. Over the centuries, the knowledge system evolved through the contributions of numerous scholars and sects. Indian knowledge system includes various philosophical schools, scientific disciplines, and artist tradition. It has influenced not only Indian society but also had a profound impact on the world, particularly in areas like mathematics, concept of zero, medicine, Ayurveda, and spiritually yoga and meditation. The Indian knowledge system is known for its holistic approach, integrating physical, mental, and spiritual dimensions of knowledge. This approach emphasizes balance, harmony, and interconnectedness. Relevance today, the Indian knowledge system are very powerful relevant in today's education. Importance of integrating ancient knowledge with modern education to address contemporary challenges. In contemporary times, there is a growing interest in revisiting and integrating IKS with modern education and research. Efforts are being made to preserve the ancient wisdom and apply it to address modern challenges. Thank you.